But teams pressure this guy late, and he knows exactly what to do when you get the pressure.
Career game-winning drives for Joe Flacco. The last time was here in Cleveland as a member of the Jets. The fans who were here that day that are here this day will have a different reaction if he's able to pull off the game-winning drive today.
I mean, they are right where they need to be. This is just a chip shot for Hopkins. Expect two hands on the football from Kareem Hunt. There's your three tight end personnel, 13.
Hunt the carry. And timeout used by the Bears. So Chicago calls timeout. Rasheem Green with the tackle. So the Browns, who came into the day holding the top wild card spot in the AFC. This is up to the minute, updated as of now. Chiefs got the win. You see the Browns still in that top spot, 8-5. They are hoping for some Ravens losses because they'd like to get back into the picture in the division. A couple of games behind Baltimore. Houston is in overtime as you see that team in the hunt taking on the Titans in Nashville. A lot of teams still chasing. The Bills coming up next in America's Game of the Week against the Dallas Cowboys. Now 2nd and 8. Dustin Hopkins, who's hit 8 straight game-winning field goal attempts in the final 2 minutes or overtime. A chance for another game winner potentially here.
Shocked there in the shotgun, but
there's the handoff. Kareem Hunt trying to jump over the pile. Doesn't get far to the 15-yard line. 2-yard gain. Timeout number 2 used by the Chicago Bears.
Speaking of cardiac, yeah, right. He jumped right there. Almost gave me a heart attack.
So 3rd down coming up, and the Bears down to 1 timeout left. Coming up next, it's America's Game of the Week. Our NFL doubleheader continues. Dak of the Cowboys taking on Josh Allen and the Bills right here on Fox and the Fox Sports app. Myles Garrett and that Cleveland defense got enough stops today to push this one later into the 4th quarter. Gave their offense a chance to come back down 17-7.
Inside the betting lines with JP Flame and PJ.
Dustin Hopkins hoping for a chance. Another one.
He's going to center this football, put it exactly where Hopkins wants it.
That's what he does. Plops it onto the right hash. Bears use their final timeout. And here comes Dustin Hopkins, trying to give Cleveland the lead late at Brown Stadium.
God, it makes you wonder about that Hail Mary attempt before halftime.
The decision by the Bears not to try the 55-yard field goal at the end of the first half, going the opposite direction. Instead, through the Hail Mary, came away with no points. And now, Hopkins on to try to give Cleveland the lead. This from 34 yards out.
So Flacco, we mentioned it in the opener. Elf on the shelf. I don't mean Brownie, that angry elf. I mean the elf with the little magic.
Dustin Hopkins for the lead. And Cleveland's on top. 26% of Cleveland's salary cap resides on IR, the highest percentage in the NFL. And the Browns are 32 seconds away, despite all of that, from winning their 9th game of the year and from Kevin Stefanski being the first Browns head coach with multiple winning years since Marty Schottenheimer. And Dustin Hopkins' kick trying to push him there.
Great nugget, Kugler.
There's still time for Chicago. They have no timeouts, but Kevin Stefanski nearly celebrating there. Browns fans who were despondent midway through this game, down 17-7 at the end of 3 quarters.
The 3rd quarter was bleak. It was sad in here, and they sure flipped the script. And credit to that Jim Schwartz defense, keeping them in the game. The veteran presence of Joe Flacco. Just keep fighting, man. keep standing up when you hear the bell ring and keep throwing punches. You're always going to have a chance with this defense, and a kicker like Hopkins wasn't pretty.
All right, so 32 seconds to go, and the Bears with no timeouts head out to their 25-yard line. The game summary: Justin Fields 136 yards, the touchdown, the pick. Joe Flacco 374 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. This Bears defense, 3 takeaways, scoring 14 points off of those takeaways. But now they need something from their offense, and they need it fast with no timeouts, trying to get into field goal range for Cairo Santos.
They're going to need about 35, 40 yards-ish pretty quickly here. Got to get some chunk plays. This crowd is loud.
Fields on the roll. Down the sideline and dropped. Tyler Scott trying to climb the ladder to get it. He couldn't pull it in. 25 seconds to play, and it's 2nd and 10, and there's an injured Brown on the other side of the field.
Well, watch this collision right here with Zadarius Smith. Well, here's the route down the field. You'll see the jump. Almost catch. Not a bad ball by Justin Fields, but watch this collision right here. Oh, man. Him and Zadarius Smith, Myles Garrett and Zadarius Smith collide helmets, trying to run a game, ran right into each other. That one's going to hurt.
Zadarius Smith stays down on the field. Will step aside from Cleveland while they tend to him.
Time of the year's coming around. The Holiday Classic is back on Christmas Eve. Let's go! Tune in to NFL Network for an epic primetime showdown. It's time for the holidays. We're gonna set the tone. As the Patriots, there's that speed, and the Broncos, touchdown, line up mile high for an AFC clash on Sunday night. Deck the hall, we having a ball. The NFL Holiday Classic, Christmas Eve at 8, only on NFL Network and streaming on NFL Plus. Saturday night, it's Fox Primetime Hoops. What a champ! Rick Pitino's St. John squad. Take on Tristan Newton and 5th ranked UConn. Can you believe this? Saturday at 7:30 Eastern on Fox.
Ooh, Hydras.
Tonight, this beast is unleashed.
Can we keep it, please? Please, 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 please.
I'm not cleaning up her dumps.
Yeah!
Crapopolis, all new tonight, followed by The Simpsons on Fox.
Zadarius Smith up and walked to the sidelines for the Cleveland Browns. He's in the blue medical tent as the Bears go back to work on offense. 2nd down and 10, 25 seconds to play. Down 3. Fields setting up. Toss to the sideline. Scott tiptoes through 2 defenders, and Scott up the sidelines. And the Ohio native breathes life into the Bears' chances.
Well, Denzel Ward,
they're really good.
is coming back from the shoulder injury, only gives an arm tackle here on the right, and Newsome is expecting a little more on the outside. Watch Ward, he flies by 21. There goes Newsome, expecting a little more help. Let's see if he stayed in bounds that whole time.
All the way to the 45-yard line, and now roughly
Ward missed
5 to 10 yards.
Ward missed that tackle and 2-hand touch.
There's Fields, backside pressure from Garrett. Has to throw this one towards the sideline, and he throws it away.
Smart play by Fields, getting rid of that football. He knew he couldn't hold it. Only 10 seconds left. They got to get a completion here.
No timeouts. Remember, they can't use
Yeah, they got to get to the sideline. Dire straits, but they need some sort of toe drag swag, some sort of sideline miracle here.
Santos would love a chance. 55 yards, his career long. Last time he did it, week 12 in Minnesota. The other was in 2020.
And even Fields, as deadly as he is running the football, he didn't got enough time to get out of bounds for sure.
The Browns will use the timeout.
Yeah, and the Browns just want to see what kind of set and personnel that the Bears were going to come out in. Take a quick photo of it and regroup. Make sure everybody's on the same page. Jim Schwartz giving the last-minute reminders to his guys. Joe Flacco watching eagerly.
Is that eager? That didn't look eager.
Anxious, but he's stoic no matter what, man. You never know what happened. 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. This guy's just rock solid for this team.
I would love to ask his kids, is that the face Dad gives you when he's happy with you, sad, upset, all of the above?
Remember, Stefanski mentioned he's got a fire in him, man. You can tell, you can feel it. When they beat the Blitz 2 weeks in a row on those huge plays that turned the tide of the game right here in front of their home fans in the dog pound, you can feel it, him and Stefanski. They got a special bond. It's been fun to watch these guys finish football games.
Oh my God, the book's going to go nuts when they see this.
Second down.
Fields
steps away, looking downfield and throws it away. Again, dealing with pressure almost the minute the ball hits his palms. 5 seconds to go. This could be the final play of the ball game.
We saw him running one of those sideline plays on the left where 3 receivers are trying to screen for at least one of them. 2 guys kind of get in the way of a defender, try and hide a guy, pop open late near the sideline. Just took a little too long. And Fields under duress almost immediately by none other than Myles Garrett. Between him and Montez Sweat, they're putting on a pass rush clinic.
Here we go. 5 seconds remaining in the game. Browns defense will back up.
If you're just listening to us on the radio or you're tuned in,
Fields chased by Garrett, flushed, looking, sets up, throwing deep. Hail Mary, end zone, deflected, tipped and intercepted. Almost caught, and then a deflection into the hands of DeAnthony Bell. Darnell Mooney, achingly close to a game winner, and instead the Browns survive 20-17, and Cleveland moves to 9-5.
Mooney had it. Mooney had it on the ground.
That's going to do it from Cleveland, America's game of the week, as we go to Los Angeles and Kurt Menefee for a State Farm game break right now.
You gotta love football, right? You gotta love America's game of the week. It comes their way right after this. Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills taking on Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. It should be a good one.
Unwrap a night of shining stars.
Unwrap this!
The LEGO Masters Celebrity Holiday Bricktacular 2-night event begins this Monday on Fox. Today's game is brought to you locally by Kia's Season of Giving Back. Visit kia.com/season of giving back to learn more.
This season, when the Cowboys win, you win. This one is for a free taco. The moment of truth, folks. The ball is soaring through the air. And the pass is good. The Cowboys win, so everyone wins. Stop into Taco Bueno the day after a win and get a free beef taco to celebrate with no coupon necessary. Taco Bueno is proud to be the official taco of the Dallas Cowboys.
Do more together this holiday in the Chevy that's right for you. The award-winning Chevy Equinox, the hard-working Chevy Silverado, or the all-new high-tech Chevy Trax. Whatever your plans are this season, do more in a new Chevy. Get 1.9% financing on all 2024 Equinox models. Or use your red tag bonus cash to get $1,000 total cash allowance on this Equinox. Chevy drives Texas.
In a galaxy far away, there was an explorer with an imagination out of this world. But her head began to hurt. Things spun out of control. It felt like she was lost in a black hole. Then she met a crew on a mission to get her through, and made friends with their robot too, and mapped the places they'd need to make her brilliant mind free. Now she can go out and explore infinite galaxies galore.
I certainly like the Jags with the points, though. I think it's going to be close. I think it's going to be
And welcome to Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. It's America's game of the week. It's a biggie. The Dallas Cowboys and the Buffalo Bills. And the Cowboys have won the toss. They have deferred as we get set to start this one. A Spanish language broadcast available on Fox Deportes here this afternoon. And so Ty Johnson back deep. And the Cowboys will kick it off. It's actually relatively warm for a December day here in western New York. 44 degrees. It's been raining all day. Light rain right now. Don't know how much of an effect it'll have on play, but certainly the Bills are used to it.
Buffalo and Dallas underway. James Cook will start.
And a lot on the line here this afternoon. Great to have you aboard the NFL on Fox. And here we go.
Odell Beckham showed that guys are really good at prime time.
And the Bills will start from their own 25-yard line, and that's where we will see Josh Allen. And we say officially, hi, Greg Olsen, Kevin Burkhardt. Bills have a lot of teams to climb. They don't control their own destiny. One good thing, Josh Allen playing out of his mind.
Yeah, he's one of the top playmakers in the entire league, but today, everything is about the ball. Can he harness some of that unbelievable playmaking, the special traits that we see week in and week out? Can he do it while limiting the negative plays, the turnovers?
Diggs in motion to start. It's Cook looking for a block. Cuts back. Not much there. Played well by the Cowboys and DeMarcus Lawrence. So we're talking about Josh Allen. Of course, they changed coordinators, Joe Brady, a month ago. And Allen, here's the bottom line. Everyone talks about the turnovers. He's a touchdown machine. He's got the most touchdowns in the league. That's pretty good last time I checked.
Yeah, and that they want all the good. The question is, can they get all the good if they try to limit the negatives with play calling and scheme? I think they have to try to straddle that line. Sometimes the negative plays are going to rear their head, but man, in between those, it's about as special as it gets.
Allen back, screen not there. Third and fourth option, gets it out far side of the field, is complete there, and it's caught by Diggs. Stephon Diggs getting involved early, going to be short of a first down. It'll be third and short. Behind this offense, and it's interesting, staying with Diggs, he's kind of become a forgotten man the last few weeks.
They do, and I think today he has to win. There's going to be a lot of man-to-man matchups. Dallas Cowboys going to play man coverage as much as anybody across the league. They need their premier player on offense, aside from Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, to win these matchups, and he's got to win them consistently throughout the game. You see him here in the slot. Deron Bland on the inside.
Third down and 2. Allen going to run it. Fake throw. Stay with it. First down, Buffalo.
What Dan Quinn tell us, he said he did an entire period this week on the token little pump fakes. He goes, sometimes he pump fakes the ball when he's past the line of scrimmage. This time he's clearly behind, but it's just enough to move Marquise Bell by a little space. And he's as good as anybody in the league picking up first downs, both with his legs and then obviously, of course, through the air.
Here's Cook, left side and a seam. James Cook has got a first down. And so we know today will be a tough task. The Cowboys have the third best defense in the league, and Buffalo has to find a way to at least slow down Micah Parsons.
Absolutely. It all starts with pass protection. When you want to go back to pass, whether it's on early downs or it has to be on third down, if you don't block number 11, it's going to be a long day. So everything starts there and then works out to the concepts. They're going to move Parsons all over. You can see him right here, lined up left defensive end.
James Cook again on that left side, and this time into Cowboys territory. Still chugging inside the 45. Fans love it. He's got 8. He's got 9. He's got 11. Wow, what a run.
There's been a lot of talk about this transition from Ken Dorsey as the play caller to Joe Brady. The one thing that has been clear, they are going to run the ball more than they have in years past. They want to develop a little bit of an attitude. They feel that's a difference between this team and maybe some of the former years Bills. They have a little bit more of an attitude, and they have an offensive line that they think is built for both run and pass.
I just know how to read
Allen on the fake, has time, looking deep, fires Diggs inside, and he's got it out near the 20. And he beats Stephon Gilmore on the route.
First down, play action pass. This is something they have to continue to major in, throwing early, and then there he is. Stephon Diggs working against Stephon Gilmore. Stephon Diggs is their best player. He's their best skilled player. They have to get him going and target him downfield, and that first down play action pass does just that.
Cook again, jump cut, and another up the middle, and Cook gets belted down at the 16-yard line, so he is running hard. And we talk about Diggs, Greg, and you know his role has kind of diminished the last few weeks. Cook has turned into a star, and it's in the pass game too. But back to Diggs on what he's done this season. We know he's a superstar, right? But the bottom line is they're trying to get him back to that early season production, right? Can they do it today? I know you feel like they've got to.
I think they have no choice. It's going to be man-to-man. We saw it on that first down play pass. Continue to work your best player.
Here they Cook up the middle. Looks to have another first down. It'll be close. See where the mark is. Looks to have it. And it is a first down. Well, Sean McDermott and these Buffalo Bills, they do not control their own destiny. And the Dolphins went in a route today. They've got teams to leap over in the wild card. Their best route may actually be to win the division. They beat Miami already. They have them to end the season. Bottom line, they just got to win. They got to win out. So today is huge for them. The Cowboys have clinched a playoff spot as of today, the way some of the games worked out. So they're in, but they're looking for a division title and a 1 seed. On the fake, pressure in Allen's face, throws it away. Guess what? There's Micah Parsons.
Yeah, it's tough sledding there. They're trying to just block him down enough here with Dawson Knox just to disrupt him, to allow Josh Allen to break contain, but his change of direction, his burst, he's such a handful. No matter whether you run at him, you run away from him, he chases you down. He's just the ultimate player, and that's the reason why he's in that conversation by the end of the year. He's going to be in it for Defensive Player of the Year.
Ty Johnson gets his first carry of the day. He's following up the middle where he runs into Jaron Kearse's arms. And he's down around the 11, so up comes third down. Greg, one key injury as you look at Parsons, and he's a little slow to get up there. I was going to say Malik Hooker is not starting today, out with an ankle injury for Dallas. He's a starting safety, so Wanye Thomas is in, and now Parsons, is he okay?
Yeah, take a look here. It looked like he had one of the Bills go into his legs. Reggie Gilliam there, 41, just kind of got tripped up and fell into Micah Parsons' knee, and he's right now on the sideline.
For this big 3rd and 4. Allen flushed out, in trouble, going back to the end zone for Diggs, and it's overthrown. There is a penalty flag, though, too, near the quarterback, so hang on.
And, by the way, Taylor Hurts still playing.
DeMarcus Lawrence was in the area. Maybe he hit Josh Allen late.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
Wow, you get a big stop against one of the best red zone teams in the league. Let's take a look.
Buffalo's got a second.
He kind of forearms him right in the chest there late. You see Josh Allen, he was calling for the penalty before he even got to the ground, but you make a big stop, which is not an easy thing to do against this Bills offense in the red zone, and now you give them a clean set of downs inside the 5.
First and goal. Allen on a design run, tripped up down at the 1. As Lawrence got him down by the ankles. We already told you that Allen's so good. He's got 10 rushing touchdowns on the year. Let's go back to the penalty, Greg. Let's see.
Yeah, you saw Josh Allen pointing to his face mask, but he definitely didn't get hit in the head. You see him watch. He's pointing to his face mask. And this was that earlier, I think it was just inadvertent. I think Gilliam just got twisted up. You see Parsons grab that right knee, but he is back in the game. You see him here on the left side of the defensive line.
Second and goal. It's Murray. And he is stuffed. I think, maybe not. Still going. No signal. Touchdown.
Something Buffalo talked about all week was the importance of trying to play with the lead. They know how this Dallas Cowboys offense can get out to fast starts, and then the defense kind of preys on that situation. Big time opening drive here for this Buffalo's offense. Take a look here. It's going to be a great angle. Watch. Look at the ball. Great angle there. Great shot. Great effort by Latavius Murray. After you said initially it looked like he was stopped.
Yeah, 2 runs on that drive. They stopped and just kept on chugging. And now Bass with the extra point, and it's up and good. And so Buffalo right down the field on the opening drive. 12 plays, 75 yards. They ran for 48 on the drive, and Murray capped it in. Fans are fired up here in Orchard Park.
So we're down 34-0. Winning will be tough. That's why I brought in the ease specialist.
Right. Geico makes car insurance easy. With the Geico app, you can check your policy on the go and get access to 24/7 claim support.
Yeah! Let's make this easy!
You know, that felt a lot closer.
With your policy in your pocket, it's easy to Geico.
Dale just saved big on a Bluetooth speaker at Amazon. And oh boy. Shop last minute deals now at Amazon. Get it, Llama.
Honey.
Honey. NyQuil Severe Honey. Powerful cold and flu relief with a dreamy honey taste. NyQuil Honey. The nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, fever, honeylicious, best sleep with a cold medicine.
I'll have the avocado toast, minus the avocado.
So, toast.
Yeah. Everything is so expensive these days.
Hey, Chevy gets it. That's why they're keeping prices down to earth, like on the most affordable EV in America. A super strong and capable Chevy truck.
And a high-tech Chevy SUV.
Why is Chevy making affordable vehicles connected by OnStar? It's so together, we can do more.
The category is bands.
Let the duel begin.
Beatles.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
You never know what's going to stump anybody under pressure.
81 contestants.
My category is dogs.
Drinks.
Bugs.
Go head to head.
Bring it on.
The winner takes control of their opponent's territory.
Let's light it up.
Until only one survives.
Who will conquer the floor? The most epic game show ever created.
The Floor premieres January 2nd on Fox.
Watch out, NFL. The Cowboys are starting to roll.
Here we go.
Dak has never played better.
Beautiful throw by Dak Prescott.
Dak has never looked better.
This team, they can beat anybody.
This Dallas Cowboys team, one of the best teams in the league.
Yeah, it's turned into an iconic thing. Here we go from Dak Prescott. Well, here he's gone to an MVP-type season. I mean, there were Cowboys fans here in the stadium that were chanting, "Here we go," before the game. But this Bills crowd is riled up because the Bills went right down the field in the opening drive, and it was sensational. 12 plays, the run game, a big part of it. Latavius Murray capped it off. So they got the early 7-0 lead. But now it's Dak's turn as he waits. And here's the thing for the Cowboys. They have crushed people at home, but on the road for them, a little different animal. Right, Aaron Andrews?
Yeah, absolutely. And here we go. Their next 3 out of 4 are on the road. Mike McCarthy saying this is the gauntlet of our schedule. He told us early in the week, this will be a great experience for us. The environment, the northern climate. You mentioned it earlier. They lucked out. Dallas did. December in Buffalo, 43 degrees. Come on. Mike McCarthy told me early, I'm overdressed. Dak Prescott saying to me, it's beautiful out here.
I never thought you'd hear that in December in Buffalo, but here we are. And as EA said, here we go. With Tony Pollard getting it right up again. He gets smacked by Jordan Poyer as Pollard picks up 4 on first down. Dak Prescott, of the season ended right now, you could argue he and Brock Purdy, but he has played to an MVP level.
He has, and you have to give Dak and Mike McCarthy so much credit. This was the vision. They move on from Kellen Moore after last year because they want to cut down on turnovers, negative plays. They have found the balance between being that high-powered, explosive offense without the negatives.
Second quarter, Rams up 3-0. Dak is going to run for a
Got the #1 offense in the NFL, scoring-wise. Anyway, here it is, the fake to Powell all day. Prescott loaded up, going deep. Brandon Cooks overthrown. He was open, but Dak got a little too much under it, and it's 3rd down.
And I love the shot early, 1st and 2nd down. Easiest downs in the league to throw the ball. Brandon Cooks just continues each week to be that home run threat, working against Rasul Douglas. sets up third down. These are the best 2 third-down offenses in the league. The only team better than Dallas is Buffalo.
7 on the Cardinals are 18.5-point favorites right now. Total 15.5 in that game. So we'll keep you updated on what's going on in those games.
Prescott stands in, can't find anyone. Rolling, gets a block from Pollard. It's a great one, and it springs him for a first down.
Big odds.
Dak Prescott has the first down, got an excellent block from Pollard. He wants a penalty flag too, and there is one now at the end, actually multiple at the end of the play.
So the Dallas crowd, Kev, they were mad because they thought one of the Bills players kind of flew over the top when Dak slid. I think Zach Martin might have come in late to the pile and knocked down. Let's take a look. So watch, Dak gives himself up. The Taylor Rapp kind of flies over the top. He does make contact with his face mask. That's clearly what Dak on the sideline wanted. Let's see if they called that and the penalty on Zach Martin. Let's see.
Big game, obviously trying to hold on to that number.
Okay, so we might have offsetting, because I do think they called that, which they should. Now watch, take a look at Zach Martin. And there's the second one.
Thus the multiple flags, but of course, he's going to protect his quarterback.
Absolutely, I don't blame him.
There are fouls on both teams. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 22. After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, offense number 70. Those fouls offset at the spot of the foul. First down.
All right, so after all that, it'll just end up with a Dak Prescott scramble for a first down. Yeah, I don't blame Zach Martin. He clearly gave himself up, made contact to his helmet, coming in to protect his guy.
So Prescott using his legs converts on the third down and 6.
So I do like
Brandon Cooks lines up in the backfield. Now he goes in motion.
In terms of the play, but I think that the Ravens defense will be able to shut down.
And inside, C.D. Lamb makes the grab for a first down. He's in a Buffalo territory. And this whole offense, we told you, Prescott's playing at an MVP level. C.D. Lamb is top 5 in the NFL in a lot of receiving categories. And it's weird because maybe under the radar, the offensive line for Dallas is kind of harking back to the old days.
Absolutely, and sometimes lost with all these skill players. C.D. Lamb, Dak Prescott. The offensive line is forgotten, but man, they got a great group. They're healthy, and the continuity of that group is special.
There's Pollard right up the middle. And Pollard rumbles his way inside the 40, down near the 37. Against this Bills defense today, they're playing a little short-handed. They're without Michael Hyde and A.J. Epinesa, but they do a lot of things well. The biggest things are sacks and takeaways.
Yeah, I think the group that needs to play the best today for this Buffalo Bills is their defensive line. They have to be able to get after Dak and control Tony Pollard in this run game without feeling the need to add a 5th or 6th rusher. Help keep the defensive secondary unit intact.
Pollard on a 2nd and 5, breaks a tackle. First down for Dallas, inside the 30 he goes. And the Cowboys on the move with a 9-yard game, and there's a flag on this play as well.
The Cowboys and Bills, we'll see if the Cowboys can respond. I think they've got the ball. They've driven it about 30 yards so far. 7-play drive.
Craig Rolstad, our referee today.
Holding. Offense. The 73. It's a 10-yard penalty. Replay, 2nd down.
I mean, can you ever credit an offensive line without then some kind of penalty being called the next play?
Yeah, well, Tyler Smith, he's one of the top left guards regardless in the league. But I want you to take a look. These two safeties, we're going to talk about it a lot today. Buffalo wants to play those safeties from the top down, so they might be a little late in run support. They might not always have that extra player in the box. They don't want to give up the big pass